Earth Mothers is based on my mother and all the elders who brought me up, and it's my tribute towards women and the role they play in nourishing us as children, helping us right throughout our lives. I was raised by my mother, my sisters, and all the elders from the Waitara marae and also from the Tauranga area. So this is my tribute to them, and it's also based on the creation story of our people. The three women there initially is about Hineahuone, Hinetītama and Hinenuitepō. And you'll find Hinenuitepō, the stories on her are quite varied depending on what tribe you come from, but I've always seen Te Pō as the birth of life, and she is the mother of the birth of life, Hinenuitepō, who watches over us when our spirit transfers from the physical world into the spiritual world. She is constantly my guardian, and you'll find her on the front of a lot of the marae as you walk into the houses. Hineahuone is the birth of life, and as she matures, she becomes Hinetītama. These are really symbols rather than human beings, about life evolving from the original seed of life into the mature seed and then the way it transfers, all based on the concepts of light and dark. When the missionaries came here, they were often confused between darkness being evil rather than the birth of life. And I like to celebrate the colour that I see all around my Earth Mother and Sky Father. So I see colour like music, and it shines and it embraces us. When people walk into this room, I hope it's like they're seeing the sunrise. And then I want them to see the figures of the three women and think about who they may be. Then I want them to see the images like the stick figures. And the stick figures were the drawings that my granddaughter Ruby used to scribble all over my artwork when she was a baby. And for me that was the symbol of a young child exploring creativity. I love this idea of being able to make a statement about who we are as a people on this planet Earth and how we need to come together and respect and learn from each other and play a major part in the future for our children and grandchildren. That's really why I've got those little figures there, so that I hope little children can relate to them. I want people to feel what I have felt in my life, where you have your mother, your father, your sisters and your children growing up and evolving around you in their own personal creativity. I think we all belong to that. We all have those mothers in our lives, those big sisters in our lives, those aunties and uncles in our lives that we cherish, who have passed on here. And it's not the end, they're always with us, and they're always there loving us and supporting us.